Kenyatta in Redlands, California. Hey, Kenyatta, you wanted to get back to the police shootings?
I did, and I'm trying to contain my fury here, so bear with me.
Okay.
I have your yeoman's work on this issue notwithstanding, Tom. I have on your show and other shows, I have consistently listened to callers who are white say that this is not a black and white issue. This is a black and white issue.
You're right.
And as unfortunate and uncomfortable as it is, I will tell you this. When is the last time that a Japanese kid got shot at 12 years old by police?
Right.
When's the last time that a white man got shot in the back by a black police officer 9 or 10 times? When is, this cognitive dissonance and intellectual dishonesty is why this stuff is perpetuated. And let me just say this to you. This is evidenced by the fact that in the last 6 months, we've had 2 American cities go up in flames, unparalleled unless you go back to the 60s. And yet not one presidential candidate has spoken on the issue, has tried to address the issue, or say what they would do about it. And let me tell you something. I just want the world to know that we're not all idiots.
Yeah, I agree with you. By the way, Bernie Sanders, who is a legitimate presidential candidate on this program, either last week or the week before, referring to the riots in Baltimore, made a comment. I can't remember his exact words, but it was words to the effect of, all the jobs have been shipped overseas. People have nothing to do. They're in desperate circumstances. We need to bring the jobs back so that people can get normal lives back.
I concur.
And he points out, as he did yesterday during his official kickoff of his campaign, that communities of color are more than twice as badly hit by these insane trade policies and Reaganomics as are white communities. As Lee Atwater was quick to point out back in 1980 when he said we can't use the N-word anymore, but when we talk about tax cuts, all the white people know that we're talking about cutting benefits to black people. And
now you're talking about my next literary project, which is what I call the Black Man's Dictionary. There's all kinds of codes for the N-word. First of all, the N-word is code for the N-word.
Yeah.
Inner city is code for the N-word. I don't like having my intelligence insulted. I really resent that. I'd rather get hit in the mouth than have my intelligence insulted. I'm not trying to change America. I don't want to sing songs and march. We've been marching and singing songs for half a century. I was born in the mid '60s, and there were still Jim Crow laws in this country. What I want America to do is stand up and say what it is, and it is a racist nation that has a vehement and vituperativeness towards black people. It always has.
Yes.
That's all I want America to do. Quit this BS all over the world that this is democracy in the land of the free and home of the brave. You are what you are.
Yep.
I just want the country to be honest about what it is. I'm sorry, Tom. I just had it up to the top of my head with this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Kenyatta. It is, speaking as a white guy, what is so frustrating and so tragic to me is the level of ignorance and denial in the white community. And, African Americans get it. They know, by and large, from what I'm hearing, that every time you're driving in your car and a police officer pulls you over, it might be the end of your life. White people have no clue. Or many of them have no clue. And hopefully between you and me and everybody who's watching and listening and can share the message with others, we can wake this country back up again or wake them up again and do something about this. Thank you.
You're
Kenyatta.
listening to the Thom Hartmann Program.